you say we take a look at what's happening on stage at the 710 Theater? Take a listen, everybody. This is the $1 Million Quartet. Kind of based on a true story of what went on in the studio. And this morning, we have a couple of the gentlemen who are playing these roles, reprising these roles, really. We've got Joseph Donahue, who is Jerry Lee Lewis, who won an Artie for this award. So you're doing a pretty great job with this. Nick Stevens, you're the new guy in the crew because you're playing Elvis for the first time.
Yeah.
Right? So how's this going, guys?
It's going great so far.
Yeah?
It gets more and more settled in. We're having a great time at Sheas 710 Theater, and just really enjoying ourselves.
So is the story of the fact that all these luminaries got together in the studio at one time and just started to jam?
Well, they were all at one point, and at the time when this happens, under contract with Sun Records, which was run by Sam Phillips. And they had a session that night, and they all ended up just showing up and jamming together.
Wow.
I think the original album is like 4.5 hours long.
Wow.
It really is quite a night.
That is cool. Now, does the audience take this ride with you? Because I would imagine it's a great show to get up and start stamping your feet and start dancing in the aisles.
It really is. People said that they have a hard time containing themselves. They say, I just wanted to stand up the whole time, but I didn't want to get yelled at.
I'm waiting for them to do it. I can't wait for it.
So listen, folks, this show, and you'll be happy to know, is on stage still through March 31st, okay? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then the following weekend. So you have time to go ahead and get tickets. But I understand ticket sales for this has been awesome.
We've been doing really great so far. Our Sunday matinees are selling really great. We have $20 student tickets available still. And the crowds are getting bigger. It's more and more scary, Linda.
I bet.
We're surrounded by people at 710 Main. It's a very interesting theater.
And you know what we were talking about before is that not only are they acting the parts, but you're playing the instruments and you're singing. So you really have to be well-rounded to even get this role.
We are fully creating an immersive experience for the audience, and it's quite a ride. This is great.
And who's the young lady we're watching in the middle?
Ariane Davidow. She is amazing, and if you get to come listen to her sing some Fever, it's something you don't want to miss.
It is something.
And again, a lot of local talent, which we're loving to see on stage.
Oh yeah, especially at such an incredible space as 710 Main. It really is a gigantic coliseum, but it feels so intimate based on how it's all spread out and the thrust stage as well.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Now, Joe, as Jerry Lee, you really get to have some fun and I mean, do we see the Jerry Lee Lewis personality?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
I really like to immerse myself into this character because, you know, you watch a few videos and do a character study, but you're not really trying to exactly recreate this person. This character is just sort of emulating his energy and his crazy hair. I get to wear a great wig that Susan Droz made herself. She made it herself. It's just great. Jerry Lee Lewis was a very energetic performer, so I really get to channel all of my inner excitement into him, and hopefully it oozes off the stage and everyone gets to soak it up.
Do you think any of these guys were able to actually see this production at one point and see themselves immortalized?
Oh. Maybe Jerry Lee.
Maybe Jerry Lee.
He's still around.
Yeah, isn't that something?
I know Elvis didn't get to it.
Definitely did not.
And I think Jerry Lee was one of the older ones, and I think he is still around.
He is still alive. He, you know, he's a little crazy, but he's still around.
Well, he had to be, I guess, right?
Yeah.
With his incredible life. But if you love that music, who else are the actors emulating on stage? Who are the other songsters?
We have Carl Perkins, who wrote Blue Suede Shoes, often confused for Elvis, but it was Carl Perkins. And also
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash.
Andrew J. Reimers plays Johnny Cash. And then we have Elvis and Jerry Lee Lewis.
Oh my gosh. So Nick, what's it like to play Elvis, to step into those shoes?
Those
blue suede shoes.
Yeah, it's amazing, honestly. Just the reaction you get from the audience and the first hit that I make in sort of Elvis move, the first night I was completely unprepared for the effect that it actually has on people.
Yeah.
Like you don't, I can watch as many videos. Yeah, they were screaming.
Ask Terry Buchwald, he'll tell you. It never has ended for Elvis.
It never.
It's never
and it never will. It's really a joy to get to play and be part of this phenomenal cast.
Well, we want everybody in Western New York to snap up those remaining tickets because this is some show, $1 Million Quartet. Now this is on stage at the 710 Theater, a nice intimate space. Tickets at 710theater.org, and there's a special $20 student rate. So go and see these guys. They are awesome.